Hello, so I'm back to show you finally my little red dress project. Now you may or may not remember before Christmas, about September, October time, people started to announce that they were going to be taking part in the Little Red Dress project. It was a fantastic idea in that all of the sewing vloggers and various YouTubers across the world were going to be making little red dresses, and we would be revealing them the week before Christmas. It was a fabulous idea, and like many vloggers and sewists out there, I took the bull by the horns, ordered the fabric, ordered the pattern, and was full steam ahead going to take part in the Little Red Dress project. And I did. My fabric arrived about November time. I decided I was going to make the Sew Over It Joan dress. One of my lovely sewing pupils had made her own version of the Joan dress in a beautiful green crepe, and we are the same size, so I tried the dress on and it looked really nice, and I thought that would look beautiful in red. So I went and ordered some lovely luxury crepe in red, as you can see, and I bought it from Minerva fabrics. And while I was there, I bought myself a satiny red lining and the zip and everything else that I would need. Now I've got the dress all cut out and I've got all the pieces overlocked, probably early November, and then I started to stitch it together towards the beginning of December when we quietened down before Christmas. But I felt massively out of love with it. The actual outer part of the dress went together really nicely. It is a lovely crepe and it's really, really nice to work with, but the lining was an absolute, excuse my language, bugger. It is, I'll show it to you. It's really, really slippy and really shiny. And the problem that I had with it is that no matter how much understitching I did at the neckline, I just couldn't get it to sit right. And this collar, I don't know, it's not right. It should be right out here and really quite a big collar. But because of the fact I've had to do so much understitching, the collar just kind of rolls forward, and I've actually got to the point where I had to stitch it down. So there is actually a visible line of stitching underneath the collar, but that was the only way that I could stop it from creeping forward. It was just an absolute horror to work with, and it's purely just the thinness of the lining fabric and the fact that it is super slippy. I should have gone for something with a bit more weight to it, and to be honest, it probably wouldn't have hurt to have just used 2 layers of the crepe, and it would have fitted really nicely. So I fell massively out of love with this dress, and I decided I wasn't in love with it. I didn't like it, I was grumpy about it, and it certainly wasn't going to be something I was going to get finished in time for Christmas. So my little red dress project was a huge fail. But I don't like to waste good fabric, and I took the bull by the horns last week, picked it back up again out of my junk pile, and that's when I did my top stitch understitching by way of a last resort to try and get something sorted. I had stitched down all the lining along the back zip, and then today I hemmed up my sleeves. I did actually do that on the sewing machine in the end. I couldn't be bothered to do it by hand because I had hand picked all of the hem at the back. It's impossible to sew it on the machine because it is a very big turn. It's about 3 inches with a kick plate at the back, so you do need to hand pick it. And I've done a terrible job looking at it up close. I can see a lot of my little stitches, but as I say, I've fallen massively out of love with this dress, but I wanted to get it finished so that I could show it to you. So I will stand up now and I'll show it to you in its full glory. So here's the dress in its full glory. You can see it is a lovely dress. It's very figure hugging. I am having to suck in my tummy. I've made a size 12. It's really nice and curvy. It sits nicely in all the right places and it's not too tight. It is a really, really lovely dress. I'm never going to wear it. I don't love it. I don't like it. there's just, I don't know, there's just something about it that isn't me, and it's annoying because it's actually cost me quite a lot of money to make this dress. But you know when you just don't like something, and that's this dress. So nothing against Sew Over It patterns, nothing against the Joan dress. It's a lovely pattern, it sews up beautifully, it's really nice to put together, but it's just not me. It doesn't suit me, I don't think, and I've just got cross with it. So I'll probably put it at the back of the cupboard, and hey, one day, maybe when I want to dress up as Jackie O or something, I might pull it back out again. But for now, my Joan dress and my little red dress project is a big fat thumbs down. But never mind, onwards and upwards. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.